Television Network's The Weekly Net. I'm Roland, KC1TTM, located here, Rancho Cucamonga, California. Welcome to our Weekly Net. The Amateur Television Network's The Weekly Net is a series of repeaters making it possible. The series of repeaters making it possible for you, our amateur television, YouTube, Facebook superstars that you are, to make video communications with one another within our network coverage area. Yes, YouTube superstars. That's what you are right now, because we're live on YouTube. YouTube.com/amateur television network. And we definitely appreciate all of our viewership. We just hit the 800 mark, team. So, yahoo! So you got it. Keep it rolling. Keep it coming. Keep everyone going. Ding that bell. Subscribe to us right now. Let's get to that 900 very quickly, because I got a feeling we're going to get to 1,000 pretty quick. We're getting very popular. I love it. YouTube.com/amateur television network. All right. And of course, we're live on Facebook for the 4th week in a row now. So Facebook.com/amateur television network. And that viewership is growing. We went from like 22 people from our first time. Now we're up to 40. So that's just terrific. And they're migrating over to YouTube. You got it. Facebook.com/amateur television network. Very good. And of course, if you want to get involved in amateur television, but I'm just like, how do I get involved? I don't have any radio equipment. I don't have a repeater that I can connect to. Well, that's no problem. That's where our Whereby system comes in. Whereby.com/ATN1. And I'm going to tell you, team, we not only that we have a fantastic group on the RF side of things, but we definitely have a really cool group on our Whereby. And there they are, right there. There's our Whereby group. We love them all the time. You got that right. And they are just beautiful, aren't they? You certainly are. They're a fantastic group. We have a lot of fun. And, of course, we have our ATN Afternet, known as the Whereby Roundtable, or the ATN Roundtable, and that will happen immediately following our formal portion of our net. Around 9 o'clock p.m. Pacific Daylight Time is usually approximate. You got it. And you know what that means for the East Coast people? That's the stroke of midnight. The witching hour. It happens. You got it. All right. DMR radio, of course, that's a hot topic. And of course, DMR, you got it. Of course, you can connect with us on 3196 on the Brandmeister network, 224 on the TGIF network. And we love the challenge of getting on DMR. And of course, for the folks that are getting their hotspots or they're close to a DMR repeater, hey, come in and join the party, because it's like it's like a cool group. It's the secret group of the ATN, ATV people. So yeah, just get one of those, just get any radio that's DMR and it's tier 2, and just program 3196 on Brandmeister or 224 on TGIF, and we'll love to communicate with you. You got it. For more information, atn-tv.com. And you'll get lots and lots of information on how to get started, how to get a station, a receiving station and a transmit station packaged up. You get all of the, if you want to go on digital, even better. So all of the codes, all of the PIDs, all of the settings are right there on our website, atn-tv.com. All right, this portion of this net is a directed net. Transmissions may be made after acknowledgement by net control, and a clear frequency is always appreciated. All right, we go to the hub of the Amateur Television Network Systems, and that is Santiago Peak. And let's check in Gordo. V is available. WB6, NOA, KC1TTM, Gordo.
And a very good evening to all of the Amateur Television Network. Gordo here, WB6, NOA. There we go. Hi to the Whereby gang. Always great to see you as well. I stick around and I watch you all in the background. All is well here. We're getting ready for this weekend's, it's called Baker to Vegas. It's a police officers, peace officers, and other sworn officers running from Baker, like in the middle of nowhere, to Las Vegas. It's a terrific fundraising, and it's a great race for all. So ham radio operators are taking part there. I don't know if we're doing ATV this year, but I sure encouraged it.
stations from around the country and around the world, and starting it off right now, we got a dual. That's right, a dual check-in. We got Danielle, KC1TTM, and Sebastian, our net controller in training. Hey, Danielle, it's great to see you tonight. How you doing tonight?
Pretty good, pretty good. We had a fun time at the mall today. We played arcade games and stuff, and we ran around the mall with a couple of other little boys that are about his age, and he was running in circles around them because they weren't quite running. So, yeah, that was fun. But say hello. Don't put my necklace in your mouth. Say hello. Say hi. Say hello. Hi, everybody. I'm also teaching.
Hi, Sebastian. Look at you, cutie. You're on television. You're on the air to everywhere. Yay!
Yay! Well, there we are. We're on TV. I'm also teaching a class on ham radio to younger kids in high school, which I find to be awesome because I'm expanding young minds, and hopefully we'll get them to really commit to this communication.
Well, that is absolutely terrific, Danielle. And of course, our young generation, our new generation, definitely want to get involved with amateur radio, and of course, amateur television, all things, because, like I said, you're seeing a movement of all things digital. So it's really, really cool. Well, thank you and Sebastian for checking in.
Say bye. Say bye-bye. Thank you.
You're ready to take your test. You are a technician in training right now.
Oh, that's right. I'm also going for my extra class, hopefully this coming weekend.
That's great. Yeah. Well, we'll be definitely cheering you on. You bet. All of us on the Amateur Television Network and, of course, amateur radio in general, we are going to cheer you on, and I know you will do it. So it sounds great. Someone's having a lot of fun.
He's in a great mood.
He's in a fantastic mood. I'll tell you, this is terrific. So, Danielle, thank you very, very much for checking in with us. This is terrific. All right, continuing with our Massachusetts station, we're going to go to Stephen, KC1LPZ. Stephen's great to see you tonight.
Oh, it's great to be on here. You know, this is the one net that doesn't interfere with our other nets and other activities because it's so late for us in the East Coast. So I don't have any conflicts. I had 3 different events going on at the same time, which only allowed me to attend one. That was the EOC meeting in Marlborough. We were putting together shelters, a big shelter over in the fire station. And I got to say, our team of guys, we worked together very well. It was totally extemporaneous. Things just got built, put together. We got the stuff out of the truck and out of storage. It just went smoothly. It was nice. I mean, I gotta say, I was getting tired from moving stuff with my back, but it was fun. And have no complaints about that. The MMRA has a meeting tomorrow, the Minuteman Repeater Association, and we usually have, when we have our regular membership meeting, we have that dual, both on Zoom and live. This time it's at the Natick Science and Tech Center, and before we go there, a few of us eat dinner together, which is kind of fun, and we kind of plan out things that we want to do. We're actually working with the Coast Guard Auxiliary to augment and expand their net. Their net is actually pretty expansive already along the East Coast, all the way up to Maine to Rhode Island. So I'm not sure, but I guess with all the repeaters we have, we can help in expanding it a little further inward. And let's see, what else are we doing there? We got our Quincy repeater back up online. So we're about 19 repeaters, not counting the New Hampshire network. So we're working hard getting that going. And one of the things I also want to do, like what Danielle was saying, we're planning and working on attracting and keeping new hams active. And the one thing I want to see happen is that it doesn't fall into the lap of just one or two individuals in our club. I want to see it's everyone's responsibility, and I'm going to try and make that point very, very clear that I don't want to see any one person getting burnt out from all that, because it takes a lot and a lot of time to produce some videos to help people in programming their radios. We're trying to do some of the basic things, so put together stuff, and if it looks good, I'm going to certainly share it with other clubs and certainly with the amateur television network. Anything that'll help attract and keep the less active hams going is always a good thing for all of us. That's all I have to say. KC1LPZ, back over to the net.
KC1LPZ, KC6JPG, you are doing an absolutely great thing, you and Danielle, attracting our new hams, new generation. And this new generation that we're experiencing is a Zoom, video conferencing, video streaming thing. You attract them to here on our Whereby system, guess what? It's like the same thing, but they're on the air, okay? And so we can actually Elmer them into bigger and better things. You better believe it. And that's what it's all about. So Stephen, Danielle, Sebastian, yes, you are the role model of Massachusetts. Yeah. We say rah. Yes, we're going to do the same thing here in California. Wolf's going to do the same thing in Florida. Maynard's going to do the same thing in New York. You got it. And, of course, Joel, he's going to do the same thing in Tucson. And Lee up in Phoenix. You got it. In the Arizona world. You got it. And, of course, Ron also in Florida. He's going to do his full thing, too. There he is. You got that right, my friend. You got that right, Ron. We're going to check you in a moment, my friend. You got it. Oh, very good. All right. Well, thank you very, very much, Stephen, Danielle, and Sebastian. You guys are just simply rock stars. Excellent. And now we're going to go to New York. You got it. And that's where the angel of the Amateur Television Network resides. And that's our buddy Manny into MJF. Manny, great to see you tonight. What's happening, my friend?
Well, it's good to see everybody. I'm broadcasting live from the Big Apple, but it's actually the Big Straight Jacket. And yes, I do look like an angel, don't I? Yeah, I see Danielle is having fun with Sebastian. That little guy is just fun and laughing, smiling away. Future ham radio operator. Also, when you train these young guys about ham radio, let them know about ATV and the benefits of ham radio. Well, there's a natural disaster. We're the only ones that have communication when the grid goes out. It looks like net one, first net, whatever their name is, AT&T, when every time a hurricane or natural disaster comes out, yeah, the system gets all blown out. The trucks are completely burnt out. It happened in Maui and it happened in Puerto Rico. You cannot replace ham radio. I mean, it's nothing like a good old smoking ham. I mean, a good transmitting ham.
Imagine if we were to have it.
Gotcha. Come on.
Bull's head ham. Oh, I'm thinking about food already. It's too late. But,
Never too late for food.
Never too late for food. Exactly, Keith.
See you next Sunday.
That scares me.
See, I told you he's the protector of the amateur radio network, amateur television network airwaves. You got it. He's there for us. You got it.
And he's awake, too.
He is awake. Oh, he's awake all the time. He's guarding us 24/7.
Don't bring us say, state your business.
You're making Sebastian just cracking up right now. I love this. I love this.
But anybody away from the net.
Can't stay away from the net. That's right. Manny, it's great to see you tonight, my friend. Thank you very, very much for checking in with us. Man, you're keeping New York alive. I love it with amateur radio and amateur television. Great stuff. Great stuff. We're going to North Carolina. Then that's where our buddy John is at, AF7PA in Mooresville. John, great to see you tonight, my friend. What's going on in Mooresville, my friend? Take it away.
Well, I was going to try and liven it up, but I don't know if I can follow that act or not. Anyway, it's 46 over here.